In World SBK history goes lights out. Good start from Alex Lowe from the second row on. It's Alvaro Bautista who is the man to watch, and it's a Yamaha 1-2. Jonathan Ray pushed back. Jonathan Ray is swallowed up by Alvaro Bautista up into third place. Alex Lowe's now is wide. He's going to drop plating progress inside the top 10. Plenty of changes to the pecking order then already. Wsbk Mandalika holding steady has gone with him. Bautista up into third position, head of Jonathan Ray. Axel Bassani with a decent pulls alongside him. Elbows out to try and get through for third place, but Bautista holds firm and ahead. Bautista offline and through. Back for third position. These two going toe-to-toe. That's allowing the Pata Yamaha
per second already.
And Jonathan Ray has an opportunity to come through here on Andrea Locatelli. So after and the championship leader, Andrea Locatelli relegated to third, and that Pata Yamaha 1-2 broken up once again. Here we see Alvaro Bautista sliding down the inside of Andrea Locatelli. I don't think he's going to get any part of the circuit, and that's what allows Locatelli to recover third place.
Yeah, that's the problem with turn 10. It looks like
Locatelli absolutely everywhere now. He couldn't get it stopped in through turn number 10.
Yeah, that's the corner where we saw a lot of overtaking in the Super Sport race as well. So maybe the Superbike riders haven't watched that.
This is where the action is. Fifth place is down, and Alex Lowe's has now bridged the gap to 8.
Yeah, and for Redding, obviously lost so much time in that opening lap whenever you ran off at turn 1. And
now to try and bring himself back on terms as we watch Michael van der Mark still hassling and harrying around about half a second behind the two of them, with Alex Lowe's right in tow as well.
Like twice this year, and he's only been in action for a handful of rounds so far this season, but great to see him here trying to get himself up into P5.
We watch Bautista searching for second position, and he's all over his exhaust pipe as they head towards the heaviest braking zone on the circuit. Here from Alvaro Bautista on Jonathan Ray for second.
Yeah, and just gets himself into the position to be right-hander at the end of the lap. But for Bautista, it was a matter of time until he made the move. But he wants to try and...
That's Philip Ertl. Ertl in the gravel trap, and unfortunately for him, he had been running in...
And then it's just going to spin him out over the top, so a big impact there for Philip Ertl.
And what disappointment for Mercado, because he had just inherited 13th position after...
seat unit there for him, and... you can see there a big moment for Taddy coming through turn 1. Taddy Mercado, obviously a big moment like that, and he's clearly had some sort of an issue.
Running wide. Axel Bassani getting into difficulties, and he could end up... Oh, big moment for Axel Bassani as he desperately... Rinaldi now has come through to lead that group in 5th position. If things were to stay as they are...
He lost a lot of time there in Sector 2. You can see for Wsbk, he's now under pressure from Alvaro Bautista.
See whether Michael Ruben Rinaldi can get through on Andrea Locatelli for 4th position. The next available Michael Ruben Rinaldi on Andrea Locatelli, and rather candy from a baby the rate at which he had closed.
Yeah, very simple there for Rinaldi to be able to make that move, and down in towards turn 10, nice and clean, and absolutely nothing.
Late race charges, and that's Michael Ruben Rinaldi who has run wide from 4th position, and that gives Van der Mark, who was trying to fight his way through in that group of 4 riders, as Garrett Gerloff.
Yeah, and he's just a little bit unsettled over that curb, and whenever he comes back into contact.
Through the final lap and through the final sector, Alvaro Bautista does not have the 21 at very least that he needs to take away from Bautista this weekend in order to take the title. Toprak Wsbk wins his life by at least another day and cedes 5 points to the race 1 winner.
No championship for Bautista then. Wsbk now the most successful rider in Yamaha's World Superbike history. And obviously, he had to celebrate with a stoppie. The title race lives on to the Super Bowl race, but will Bautista be able to clinch it then? Not if Toprak's got anything to do with it. He's not relinquishing that #1 plate very easily. The Titanic trio once again locking out the podium. Wsbk from Bautista and Ray. Let's find out how they did it.